The final vote that could upend a century-long tradition as the Democratic National Committee is poised to shake up the start of its primary calendar. President Biden championed the revamped lineup ahead of today's full membership vote. Supporters say the overhaul empowers voters who have gone unheard in battleground states. Despite some divisions over the proposed changes, Democrats are hoping to showcase unity with today's vote. Ed O'Keefe is in Philadelphia. What are you hearing, Ed?
Michelle, good to see you. The president and vice president were here last night, as you said, and top Democratic leaders are going to do something today they've talked about doing for quite some time, rearranging the order in which states get to choose a president at the expense of one that has taken the process quite seriously.
President Biden in Philadelphia Friday night strongly attacked Republicans.
Jobs are up, wages are up, inflation is down, and COVID no longer controls our lives. But now the extreme MAGA Republicans in the House of Representatives have made it clear they intend to put it all at risk.
His appearance at his first political event this year had him sounding like a candidate. But aides say a formal re-election announcement is still several more weeks away. While they wait, Democrats are planning ahead. They're approving a plan to start their 2024 primaries in South Carolina, followed by a combination of New Hampshire and Nevada 3 days later. Battlegrounds Georgia and Michigan would also move up, while Iowa, punished for its chaotic 2020 caucus, is being pushed farther back.
This proposal by President Biden will reflect the strength of America's greatest asset, and that is our diversity.
The plans elevate South Carolina's black voters, Nevada's growing Latino population, and gives earlier attention to two key battleground states. But the change is especially stinging to New Hampshire, which has held the first primary since the 1920s. National Democrats believe the smaller, rural, mostly white state has been in the lead for too long. New Hampshire Democratic Party Chairman Ray Buckley disagrees.
It's called shooting yourself in the foot.
Do they have a point when they talk about the lack of diversity in New Hampshire?
We have made diversity a priority here in New Hampshire, and we are supportive of diversity across the country. We are not opposed to bringing in other states, but the fact is that New Hampshire is going to be the first.
That's because New Hampshire has a state law requiring it hold the first primary in the nation. National Democrats want them to drop it, but Republican Governor Chris Sununu, who's also thinking about running for president, says that won't happen.
It's an absolute joke. It's not based on anything to ensure that the voters in America will have a better first filter.
So if New Hampshire still opts to go first, there's a chance the Democratic Party will say, you don't get to seat delegates at the 2024 convention. We'll see how that goes. That's still more than a year away. The big thing the president has to worry about in the next few days is his State of the Union address. He's going to spend the weekend putting the final touches on it. And while he sounded awfully partisan last night, aides tell us, Michelle, the message on Tuesday night is unity.
Although not official, it sounds like the political season has begun. Ed O'Keefe, thank you.